What is going on, family? Today I'm going to share a video with you of me closing a seller live. And guys, through the entire video, I'm going to take you through my Clark framework. C is call, L is locate, A is align, R is resolve, and K is the kingdom. I'm going to show you what all these things mean, and we're going to take this to the moon. I'm going to share with you guys how you're going to double your close rate, how you're going to make twice as much money as you have before, just by making a simple change in your process. So check this video out, take notes, let's go make some money, baby.
Help you.
Hey, Mr. David.
Hey, how you doing?
Yes, sir, doing well. This is Noah Clark, like Noah's Ark, here to make you an offer. How's it going for you today?
It's great, buddy. Great.
Awesome, man. Calling about the one you got going on in Talladega.
Talladega, Alabama.
Yes, sir. Are you down there?
Well, my family's down there.
Yeah, I got you, man. Cool stuff. Alrighty, well, hey.
My cousin and I own this property.
Mm-hmm.
And we've had it for a while. And we're just going to move on from it. And, it does, on the deed, it only has it comes with like 6 or 7 tenths of an acre.
Okay.
But we're gonna add, there's two, it's gonna be a total of 2.8 acres. We're gonna add that in the deal.
Okay, understood. You ready to get rid of it all then, huh?
Yeah, we're gonna move on from it. And on the property, just so you know, there's another building on it.
Okay.
And it's had plumbing and electric to it. And it's probably about 2,000 square feet. And we were going to finish that, but we just never did. It was a music studio. We were actually going to finish it into another house.
Mm-hmm.
But we just never got around to it. But that is there. And I just wanted to kind of give you an idea, let you know that, what all's on the property.
Okay. Understood. Yeah, I appreciate you sharing that. Okay. Cool. And do you happen to have an address, specific address for the land that will go with it as well?
The address, the parcels, I will get you that. I'm not exactly sure it might be, I don't know if they're tied to that 103 address or not, but yeah. I'll find that out for you today exactly.
Cool. Okay. No worries at all. I'll tell you what, I'm actually seeing at least on Zillow, it does say, 2.4 acres here.
Okay.
At the same address.
It's like 2.8 acres.
Okay. Write that down.
If I'm not mistaken, I think it's in either 2 or 3 parcels.
Okay. Understood. Well, cool. All right. Well, hey, if you don't mind, I know you said you were looking for around 50,000, around 51.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool, man. And
we're open to any reasonable offer, just so you know. You know what I mean?
Understood.
We're not married to the property. I mean, we're not gonna take 20 for it, but we're open to any reasonable offer.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense for sure. I understand. I'm trying to pull it up on Morso County records here. Got it, man. When were you looking to close on this one by?
Yesterday.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about, man. Okay. Well, shoot. I got a pen and paper here, and then I'll just do some math on my calculator. I'll make it simple.
Sure.
What can you tell me about what's actually going on with the place? I can see the street view, but not really much other than that.
So, yeah, sure. So, I mean, we've had renters in there for years, and we remodeled it several years ago, but if I was going to go down there and take the time, it doesn't have central heat and air.
Okay.
And it needs siding. You know what I mean?
How much? The whole
It
thing?
just needs to be, it just needs to be sided, and, I bought the siding to do it already.
Oh, wow.
And, but I don't have the siding, it's not there. But if the siding was a big determining factor, then I could put the siding with it. It's not that big of a deal. But, and it's, don't have central heating there, need some siding, just needs a little bit of cosmetic stuff. I was going to put in a driveway and a sidewalk there.
Mm-hmm.
I figured, here's what I figured, honestly. I figured it was going to take about 25 to get it right. And, my family knows everybody down there, contractors, and, we know a lot of people down there. So I have a pretty good idea, what it was going to take to get it fixed.
Mm-hmm.
And I just, I'm just ready to move on from it.
Yeah.
So, honestly, I figured, if we got it right, based on the comps that I looked at and, stuff that I looked at, I figured I could get somewhere around the 130 to 150 for it,
Mm-hmm.
with the land and with it finished. And, it's like 12 minutes from the Honda plant or Toyota plant down there. And, it has a lot of good things about it. It has some stuff that's not great about it, you know what I mean? But, that's why it's cheap, that's why it's affordable.
Right.
And, but it's by no means is it trash. You know what I mean? It's got a metal roof on it. Within the last probably 5 years, and it's just it's not a terrible place. It's not the Taj Mahal, but with a little bit of TLC, it can be a very nice little place.
Mm-hmm. Understood. Okay. I'll tell you what. Based off what you're telling me, it seems like this would be right up my alley. I would, probably throw that 25, if not a little bit more in there. Is it 2 bedrooms or 3?
It's a 2-bedroom, 1 bath.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, like I was saying, I was going to probably put in a walk-in shower, tile it up. I was going to make it nice,
Mm-hmm.
I was going to put in some granite countertops. I know some granite people down there that, I can get a pretty good deal for some granite countertops and some cabinets. And, if I really had some extra time that I could go down there and really focus on it, it could be a really, really good situation for somebody, you know what I mean? And
Mm-hmm.
I just don't have the time to go down there and focus and, and do what it needs to be done. But I know this, I'll make it affordable for somebody that they can get in there and it'd be well worth their while. If they got down there and spent a little time with it, and I don't even mind helping them, get some contractors lined up or whatever they need to do. I got some people that'll wrap it, that'll do the siding. I got some people that'll do the driveway, and if I had some time, I would just go do it myself. And
Mm-hmm.
honestly, I'd probably put it on the market for about 150, 155, and let them Jew me down a little bit and get on down the road with it. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
But,
I get it.
If it took somebody, if they went all out, and spent 35,000, it'd be like a mansion in there. You know what I mean? But, 25, 30 grand, I'll have that place looking great. I've already did all my specs and all my homework. I have a pretty good idea
Mm-hmm.
what it'll cost.
Okay.
So,
Understood. Well, shoot, do you think, do you think I'd be shooting myself in the foot if I took your word on that 30 grand?
Well, I'll tell you what. I'm not an MIT student, but I did my homework. You know what I mean? Pretty
Mm-hmm.
good.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, but I have the siding. You know what I mean? I can get the siding right now. If I sold the siding I have, I can get the siding for $5 grand. You know what I mean? And that's
Mm-hmm.
installed. So I can get the siding and have it installed for $5 grand. So that'll change a little bit. I figured I could get the heat and air for probably around $8 grand. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I can get all the new flooring and, some new doors. It probably needs a few windows, which I can get great windows. I sell windows,
Mm-hmm.
So I can get some great windows for a great price.
That's awesome.
So I sell windows, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
and I sell doors, so I could do all this. I just don't have enough time. And my cousin, he just don't really, he's getting a little older. He don't want to fool with it. But like I said, we just want to move on from it. But 30 grand is, it's really, really close.
Yeah.
It's 6 one way, a half a dozen the other, and 30 grand will have that house in great shape. I mean, in very, very, very sellable condition.
Okay.
I figure, I don't know. You just have to make me an offer, and we'll see. We'll go from there. But
Yeah.
if a man had 75, 80 grand in it, there wouldn't be a problem in the world. Somebody making, 40, 50 grand pretty easy.
Okay. No, I don't think. I'm thinking that resale around 30 makes sense. Well, around 130, I mean. Now, what I would want to, like you said, either probably throw either a full bathroom in there or find a way to get another bedroom in there. But other than that, the square footage would hold for it seems. Okay.
If you went down there and looked at it, or probably had somebody look at it, I don't know how you do business, but it's in a situation where it could be very, very, very nice. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You get your retired couple or a new family starting off, and 2-bedroom, one really, really nice. I put all my money in the bathrooms and kitchens.
Mm-hmm.
I make a really nice bathroom and a really nice kitchen, put some great flooring in there, and put you some good fixtures, and you're winning.
Yeah, that's right.
The bottom line.
That's right.
So.
Oh, that's right. And how long ago did you guys throw that metal roof on there? Did you say?
I want to say it's been the last 5 years. I'd have to find out exactly, but somewhere right around there.
Okay.
Maybe I'd have to look. What is this, 2025?
Yeah, it is. Almost 26.
23. Time flies, man.
Oh, it's unbelievable.
We've had renters all the way, just so you know, the house has not been sitting there vacant.
Mm-hmm.
We've had renters all the way up in there until about the last 60 days.
Oh, wow.
And so it's been, people have been living in it. And, we had to make a decision what we were going to do. And, I put a lot of thought into it, and I just figured, it's time to move on. You know what I mean? Let somebody else handle it.
Mm-hmm. Understood. Okay. No, that's cool. Well, I'll tell you what, if I can make you a good cash offer today, our standard close, we got probably around 15 transactions in the works right now. And this is, I'm not going to need a lender because it's low enough. It'll be cash, of course. They won't lend below 70 grand or whatever.
This is very simple. This is a simple little deal for somebody. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, no, look, it's a nice little fix and flip, bang, bang. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So,
if I can get you a number you're happy with today, is there anything that would keep us from being able to do business? I know you maybe have to speak with your partner there.
Yeah, I can speak with him, but you know what I mean? I would absolutely speak with him, but I'm the decision maker.
Cool. Okay. Cool. Well, I guess let me ask you this. I don't think you're asking an unfair price whatsoever. I know it shows the one right across the street a little earlier this year. I would assume, based on these photos, it's in a little worse condition. Went for 20. So
you are gonna listen. No, here's the thing: you are gonna find some places around there for 20, 25,000.
Mm-hmm.
You are going to 100%. You're going to, but they're nowhere near the condition this one's in. They definitely don't come with the acreage either.
Mm-hmm.
So. I know what's down there.
Mm-hmm.
So I know there are some comps around there, 20, 25,000. I know there is, but believe me, I did my homework, and I wouldn't give this away I'll burn it down before I sell it for 20.
Oh yeah.
And but it's just, it's worth. I mean, I know I am really, really, really good in the ballpark. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm pretty negotiable. I'm a pretty open-minded young man, and I'm not greedy. So
Absolutely.
I just want to be fair and just to whoever decides to move forward with it. And I understand everything crystal clear. So I'm not. We're not married to the property, and we're not going to give it away, but we're not trying to get rich off of it either.
Absolutely. I understand. I think that's very reasonable, and we speak the same language. I'm with you in the same boat. We're doing enough transactions. I don't need a home run on every one. I'm okay with a single here and a double there.
Absolutely.
Sometimes you got to lay down a bunt, but
hey, listen. So listen. I understand. I'll take singles all day long.
Oh, that's right. Come on, that's right. Yeah, I'll tell you what. I mean. Yeah, you let me know what you think. I would want to offer this. I would say, hey, are you happy if I can meet you, in the middle there, call it $35,000. I cover all the closing costs. There's no fees taken out. I mean, whatever it is at closing that's tacked on top, I'll take it. I'll eat it. I'll make it easy for you. I won't bother you. I don't know what access is like. We can talk about that in a second. I won't bother you. I'll make it as hands-off as possible. We sign once, and I handle the rest. I mean, do you think we'd be able to shake hands there?
I don't think I can get to 35, but, I mean, honestly, look, we have a number. We probably understand English. Like you said, we talk the same language. Probably, realistically, I'd probably, just to make it easy, I'd probably just say, let's do 40 and call it a day.
Give me 1 sec. Like I said, I'm doing some math on the calculator. Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you what, I won't be greedy. I'll make it hopefully not too easy. I think we'd be able to shake hands and do a deal there at 40 if that would satisfy you. I think that that gives me enough room, even go a little bit over budget, which I always plan for, just to make sure I'm not shooting myself in the foot. Say it again.
If you don't, you're missing the boat.
Ah, that's right, man. Well, that's cool. And would 40,000 get you where you need to go? Would that put some money in your pocket to mess around and do what you want to do?
It would, man. I mean, like I said, I'm not married to the property. But, 40 works. 40's fair for me. 40's definitely fair for you. And everybody's happy, right?
Yeah, that's cool. Okay. And I guess just so you know, I'll explain real quick what our process looks like moving forward. I'll send you over a paper. It's an agreement. It'll be 2 pages. It'll just say, hey, you and I agree to do this. You're selling, I'm buying for this price. I'm covering the closing costs. We'll close in 30 days. And that's pretty much as simple as it is, not a 20-page agreement like with a realtor. And from there, I was going to ask you about that access. Is there a lockbox? Is there a key hidden somewhere? How would you want to go about that?
I have a key there.
Perfect. Oh, that makes my life easy. I appreciate that. Yeah, so we'll go ahead. Once we get it on paper, we'll take it to title. We typically use a closed title. They operate in half the United States, so we'll see what's going on in Talladega. But that's the one we typically use in Alabama. I know they got one in Birmingham, but you wouldn't need to be at closing in person. You could do it all remote. We'll send a mobile notary out to you. I'll cover the cost of that if you want. Where are you located, by the way?
I'm up in Cincinnati.
Cincinnati, Ohio?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool, man. Goodness. Are you a Joe Burrow fan?
No, I'm a Cowboys fan, man.
Yeah.
I grew up in Texas, though, so
did you?
I come by it honestly.
Now, you've been all over the place then, huh?
I come by it honestly.
Nah, that's cool. That's cool. America's team, huh?
But you know what? I do like Burrow, and I do root for Cincinnati. My parents are from Cincinnati.
Oh, yeah.
So before I was born, they moved to Houston, and that's where I was born, and then they moved back. But yeah, my dad's a big Burrow fan, big Cincinnati fan, and they're big Ohio State fans too, and they just got their dreams crushed a couple days ago. So.
Oh, I bet they did, man.
Now I did see that It says that your number's from Ohio. Is that where you're at?
Yeah, you brought up Cincinnati. I'm not from Cincinnati. Have you ever heard of Worcester, Ohio?
Yeah, I've heard of Worcester.
Worcester, that's what everybody says, unless you're from Worcester. Yeah, that's where I was born and raised. Went to a year of college there, and then moved to West Virginia for the in-laws, for the wife, pretty much, and now we're all over the place. So that's
well, there's nothing wrong with that, brother.
Nah, it sounds like you're doing somewhat of the same, jumping around.
Yeah, hey, I've been here for about the last 10 years, but I like it up here. You know what I mean? I do like it.
I've never really been to Cincinnati too much. Are you like in the city? I guess I went to college with a couple dudes from Cincinnati, but are you in the city or are you a little outside?
You know, honestly, I'm right across the bridge in northern Kentucky.
Oh yeah.
So I'm right there.
Yeah.
And but you know, early I lived up in Liberty Township, which is real nice, but we decided to come over to Kentucky.
Mm-hmm.
And but the whole Cincinnati area is growing and booming, and so after we do this project, if we go ahead and get this deal finalized, you know, there's some opportunities up here as well.
Oh, that's cool.
Maybe we could look to doing some business up here, you know. Yeah,
you let me know what's going on. I started investing in Cleveland. You know, it's pretty cheap, low barrier to entry. Started stacking some Section 8s.
Yeah.
And went from Cleveland down to Akron, Canton area, and didn't stop going south.
Well, I'll tell you this right now. In my opinion, is one of the best places, you know, that somebody like me or you can go get right for our money is Dayton. You need to look at Dayton.
Really?
Dayton is, man, it's good for the taking. What I like about Dayton, it's only about an hour from Cincinnati. Mm-hmm. You know,
right.
I'm telling you right now, man, you know, as soon as they decide to clean that up a little bit, it's going to be a gold mine.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm hearing you.
People are going to get rich in Dayton. I mean, rich. Wealthy. How about that? They're going to get wealthy.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Man, see, that western and even southwestern part of Ohio, I've always been in the northeast rather than the west.
Yeah. And listen, there's a lot of opportunity in Cincinnati. Cincinnati is growing like leaps and bounds. You know, so but there's still some opportunities. I'm trying to get into some commercial property. I do like residential. I love the whole Section 8, you know, program, but I'm trying to get into some commercial property myself.
Yeah. Goodness, there you go. Hey, I know I know a guy in Worcester that's trying to unload a couple commercial properties, so you let me know. You let me know.
I will, for sure.
Absolutely.
I'll text you my address. My email.
Oh, perfect. I was going to ask for that next. And also, I guess I would need to know what is the exact name on title, and then who's the name of the signers or representatives?
William Goins.
Goins?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Are you on title as well?
I'm not.
Okay.
But it's all good. It's my family.
Yeah, cool.
He goes by whatever, you know. He lets me pretty much call the shots.
All right. Well, hey, if
there ain't nothing gonna be different, or there ain't nothing gonna change or anything like that.
All right. Well, hey, I mean, as long as you're, I've taken your word so far. So if not, I'll lose some money from title.
If you need to send him, I can, you know, we can email him and he can sign it. It's all good. So just, I mean, if you want, you can send it to me, or, you know, I can get you his email. It's all good. Whatever you feel comfortable with, bro.
Yeah, no, for sure. Do you think he's going to have any issue with you signing his name?
Well, listen, I'd probably just we'll send it to him and let him sign it.
Perfect.
And he's just as quick as me. I want to make sure this is done properly.
Yeah, that's cool. Well, hey, I'll tell you what.
There's no problems.
David, if I'm not going to run anywhere, if you called him right now, would he answer?
Absolutely, he would.
Yeah, go ahead. Give him a ring, say, hey, I sold the house for $40,000. Are you cool to sign it right now? And once you give me the good to go, I'll send it over.
All right. Let me call you back in 2 minutes.
I'll be waiting for it, David.
All right, bye.
All right. All righty, let's see what's going on here. I believe the guy.
Kenny.
Yeah.
All right, Noah.
Hey, there we go.
Hey, Kenny, this is Noah. This is the gentleman that's making us the offer on the property.
Okay, how you doing, Troy?
I'm doing well. How are you, Mr. Goins?
I'm doing fine, buddy. I'm doing fine. Thank you for asking.
Awesome, man. Hey.
Noah, real quick.
Yep.
I want to tell you something. So, we did the roof 10 years ago. Okay. I don't want you to think I'm bullshitting you, but that's just, we did it 10 years ago.
But it's closer to 10, yeah.
So, that's what it is. And
But it's still in great shape. There's leaks. I mean, you can look up to the access panel where the top of the attic is, and all the rafters, everything still looks brand new. It's got blown insulation all the way through it. So it's still in excellent shape out there.
Okay.
But Kenny, he offered us 40. I figured you'd be good with that. And
yeah. Okay, yeah.
And so Noah, I guess Noah's going to send you over some paperwork. You'll have to sign it. Noah, do you want to send us any earnest money or what?
Yeah, we always put $1,000 earnest money, and that's in there for sure. You'll see it on the paper.
Fair enough, man. And I will text you Kenny's email, and if you send over that offer letter, we'll get that signed for you today and get moving forward.
Okay. Well, that sounds good. Hey, it was great doing business with you guys. I like to make it easy. You guys do as well. So, yeah, like we said, we speak the same language, good stuff. And
Yeah, definitely. Now, I don't know if David told us, but this property, it's in a great neighborhood. It's at the end of a dead-end street. It's a real clean neighborhood. But it's only 15 minutes from the Honda plant.
oh, yeah.
You know, they built a big Honda plant up here, and it's only like 15, 17 minutes from it. And so you shouldn't have no problem, flipping it for a little bit of profit,
Yeah, that's cool. Well, hey, I'll take your word for it. I'll believe you. And absolutely, man. Hey, that sounds good. Hopefully you guys feel like you're walking out as bandits, and we'll make it a great day.
All right. We'll send over. I'm going to text you the email, and I'll just look for that paperwork. Noah.
Yeah, let me know that email now. I'll have it sent over immediately.
All right, I'll text it over to you.
All right, hey, you guys take care. We'll talk later on now.
All right, bye-bye.
All right, what you saying, buddy?
Bye-bye. That was the Clark framework. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. See what I'm saying? Closed. Wait, what are you still doing here? Did you just stay till the end of the video? Oh my goodness, round of applause for you. Welcome to the 1%. Gang, you guys get the goodies at the end. Hey, all the YouTube stuff, first of all, like, subscribe, post notifications on. On top of that, guys, if you have not yet, click the link below and join my Remote Closer Academy. It is a free wholesale course. For those of you guys that paid $5,000 for one, I'm sorry. I'm giving you the best information and I'm not even charging you for it. Check it out. Go into the classroom, introduce yourself first, go into the classroom, and in the Elite Closer training module, you will find a full breakdown of my Clark framework where I go even more in depth and explain every step of it. Guys, on top of this, if you haven't yet, if you're in the academy or when you join, make sure you join our mastermind as well. And on top of that, guys, if you want to work with me directly, one-on-one, not a lot of people know I even do this, I am willing to extend my hand out to you and see if we may be a good fit to work together. Guys, I'm going to send you an application form for you to fill out. Now, that being said, I'm not going to take on many of you. I'm probably not going to take on most of you. The reason being, guys, I want to take my wholesale business from $100,000 a month to $250,000 a month to $500,000 a month to $1 million a month eventually. And in order to do that, it's going to take a lot of my time, a lot of my focus, and a lot of my energy. So the only way it makes sense for me to work with you is if you want to go along the same path, so I can document what I'm doing and share it with you and show you exactly how to get to where I'm at and even beyond. So I really hope you guys love this video. I hope it was super beneficial for you. I'm going to put links to a bunch of different resources in the description below that I use. And let's make this as simple as possible, baby. Let's get after it. Much love. Let's go close some deals and make some money. God bless.